Good morning, this is your Stat Sensei, Mr. Spensei, and this is Def Packet Unit 2, displaying and describing data. This is video 2 covering problems 11 through 20. The following relative frequency table shows the political party affiliation for a sample of 500 people in a certain town. That's important. We have a sample size of 500. The number of people affiliated, which of the following statements is supported with the table? The number of people affiliated with the Republicans is 30. So if I go to the Republicans and I go far right, that's 0.30 times 500. And I type that on the calculator. 0.3 times 500 is 150. So that is wrong. The number of people affiliated with the independents is 100. Well, independence is 0.20. I multiply that by the sample size of 500. And when I do that, 0.2 times 500 equals 100. That looks pretty good to me. All right, so that looks like that's our answer. Less than half the people are affiliated with the Democrats or the Republicans. Well, the Republicans is 30%. The Democrats is 35%. That's 65%. That's not less than half. At least 200 people are affiliated with the Democrats. So I should be able to go 0.35 times 500. 0.35 times 500. And I end up getting 175. That's not at least. I need to be more than 200. So that's not it. At least 80 people are affiliated with the Green Party or the Libertarians. Well, the Libertarians is 0.03, the Green Party is 0.11. So those to add together to give me 0.14. So 0.14 times 500 equals 70. And they said at least 80. No, we're only at 70, so our only answer choice was B. All right, the following table shows data that were collected from a random sample of people who indicated their age and their favorite sporting event to watch on TV. Great. Based on the results above, what proportion of the randomly selected people are over the age of 12? Well, that means not this and not this. So it's 1,300 and 1,000. So basically, we need to be going 1,300 plus the 1,000 over 3,500 because we are most interested in 13 to 18 and then 19 years and older. So when we add that up, we end up getting 2,300 over 3,500. So answer choice D would be our best choice there. All right, number 13, which of the following table shows the data collected from students in grades 3 and 4 in elementary school about their favorite pets? Which of the following statements is supported by the table? All right, so dogs were the type of pet chosen most often by the students at the elementary school. Well, dogs were chosen 110 times. All right. And when I look at that, it's like, well, that's definitely a true statement. So that looks pretty good. That looks like that's my answer. There were more students surveyed in grade 3 than in grade 4. No, grade 3 only had 105, grade 4 had 110, so that's false. It can't be that. The percentage of students who chose cats as their favorite was 60%. Well, cats is 60 out of 215. 60 is divided by 215. So that's 27%. That's not it. The percentage of students in grade 3 who chose dogs as their favorite pet was 55. So that would be 60 over 105. Let's look at that real quickly. 60 over 105. And we find out that that's about 57%. They said 55. Close, but no cigar. Birds were the type of pet chosen least often by the students in grade 4. Well, when I'm looking in grade 4, I don't know what other is, but other is the least selected for grade 4. So that's false. Our best answer is A. Number 14, the following data were collected from a random sample of people on their favorite types of leisure activities and their age. The results are shown in the two-way table below. So what proportion of people aged 7 to 18 what proportion of the people aged 7 to 18 years gave watching television as their favorite type? All right. So they're telling me they're out of the group of 7 to 18. So 7 to 18 is this total right here. So that means my denominator is 900 and 1300. Because basically they're telling me it's from that group. And then it says gave television as their favorite. So basically I'm looking at watching television. And my intersection is 200 and 100. So 200 plus 100. So we should be looking at 300 over 2,200. All right, which is answer choice A, 3,000 over 2,200. The seniors at 3 high schools were surveyed about their plans after graduation. The following table shows their responses classified by high school, because apparently we got a couple of high schools. One senior from the high school will be selected at random. What is the probability that the senior will not be from high school B, given that the senior responded with a choice other than college? All right, so other than college. Well, that starts to get really complex, because basically we're saying we don't want this one. We want undecided, military, and work. So let's go ahead and put those in. That's what we're given, because given, remember, it's always intersection over given. So in this case, we are looking at 244, 106, and 188, because we said with a choice other than college. So we're not including this one. So 244 plus 106 plus 188. And they said not high school B. So we're eliminating that. And this is where this one gets a little bit ugly, because now I'm going to have 99 plus 83 plus 49 plus 31 plus 63 plus 71. So here we go. Let's add these up. Check out our denominator first. 244 plus 106 plus 188. And I end up getting 538 is my denominator. So my denominator is going to be 538, which is nice because we already know it's going to be E, but let's check out, make sure I did the numerator right. 99 plus 83 plus 49 plus 31 plus 63 plus 71. And I get 396. So 396 over 538, the only answer choice could be is E. Number 16, students at a local elementary school were shown a painting and asked which emotion, joy, happiness, love, or anger, they felt by looking at the painting. The students were classified by their age. The following table summarizes the responses of the students by age group. One student from the school will be selected at random. What's the probability the student is in the age group 6 to 8 years old, given that the selected student responded with joy? All right. So this was what we're given. And remember, it's always intersection over given. So given that it was joy, joy is 89. And they said in the group 6 to 8, 28 is my intersection. So I end up with 28 over 89. And my answer choice, again, is E. All right, continuing on. So 17 to 20, refer to the following study. 1,000 students at a high school were classified both according to GPA and whether or not they consistently skip class. All right, what's the probability? When they do something like this, I need to total this up. And so that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to have to take a moment and provide a total for all the rows and all the columns. So 80 and 25 is 105 plus 5 is 110. Then I have 175 plus 450 plus 265 is 890. If I add that 110, 890 plus 110 is 1,000, which is good because that's what they told me. 1,000 students. So this summed up to be 1,000. Then 80 plus 175 is 255. This is 475. And this sums up to 270. And let's make sure I didn't make an error. 255 plus 475 plus 270 is 1,000. So that summed up. It says, what's the probability that a student has a GPA between 2 and 3? All right. Well, between 2 and 3 is 475 out of 1,000. So 475 over 1,000. When I divide that out, 475 divided by 1,000, I end up getting 0.475, which is D. What's the probability the student has a GPA under 2.0 and has skipped many classes? So we're looking at under 2.0, so we're looking at this category, and has skipped many classes, that's this. So 80 out of 1,000. And once again, we're going to get 0.08. So our answer choice is A on that one. 19. What is the probability that a student has a GPA under 2 given that he has skipped many classes? Well, first off, we're now looking at the given category, and the given category was 110. And remember, it's always intersection over given. So we were given that they skip many classes, and there are 110 that do that. And they said, what's the probability under that? Well, the intersection is right here at 80. So we have 80 divided by 110. So 80 divided by 110 is 0.727. So our answer choice on this one is E. All right. A computer technician notes that 40% of computers fail because of hard drive, 25% because of the monitor, 20% because of the disk drive, and 15% because of the microprocessor. Let's just take a moment, add these up. So 0.40 hard drive, 25% because of the monitor, so M, and 20% because of the disk drive, and 15% because of the microprocessor. So let me add those up real quickly and make sure that they're a valid probability distribution. So 0.4 plus 0.25 plus 0.2 plus 0.15 adds up to 1. It's a valid probability distribution. If the problem is not the monitor, so it can't be this. What's the problem? That it is the hard drive. Well, that means we know that it's not the monitor, so it could be the hard drive, the disk drive, or the microprocessor, but they want to know the probability that it is the hard drive, so that's going to be my numerator. So this is going to be 0.40 over 0.6. This is plus 0.15 is 0.75. So 0.4 divided by 0.75. And we end up getting about 53%. So our answer choice is D. All right, thanks for watching and I hope to see you on the next one.